Hello, 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 hello! It's me, your favorite mimic, Quali, and it's you, my favorite humans. How's everyone doing tonight? Is this even working? Okay, it looks like it's working. So yes, I think things went pretty well last time, and I don't have a lot to say, because it's not debut anymore. So today is mostly just going to be video games. For those who are new to the stream, I'm Quali. I'm a chest mimic. And this is, let's call her Lena. She's a level 1 elven mage who became an adventurer to find love, but then a witch cursed her and put her in a treasure chest. And only you can get her back out. So, I think we're just going to jump right into it. So I'm going to put us on loading again, and in a few seconds, we will be back with Dark Souls. Last time we got to... we were about to go to Lower Undeadburg, so we made some good progress, rang the first bell of awakening, and today we're going to try and hit Blighttown before the stream ends. Alright, see you in a bit. And we are back. Okay, Echo asked, does saving her involve leaning way over into that totally harmless treasure chest? And the answer is definitely yes. I've fiddled with things a little bit. I should hopefully be able to hear when people subscribe or become members, all that stuff. I don't even know how much of that is possible with my channel setup. I'm still new to this. I think my goal for next week is going to be to have an actual overlay so that things can be a little organized here visually instead of just being all gameplay all the time, which has its own fun. But okay, we're going to go get set on fire. Let's go. Don't mind me. I think... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. So as I was saying, I can't remember if I opened the next shortcut or not. So I'm going to go check. Which is go down here. Pop out the front door. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of that guy. He can stay for now. Oh, this looks promising. Okay, I did get the shortcut. Making your way downtown, walking fast. I don't know what song you're singing, but I support your right to sing it. Now I'm just gonna slip back here a bit. Past these rude fire boys. And set my checkpoint and lower the volume on my headset a little because it is spicy loud. Okay, let's do this again. I got stabbed a little, got shot a little, but you know what? I can take it. Oh, it's just we have a slight change from last week in that I am actually online this time. So we should get messages, bloodstains, all the fun stuff. Lots of people die here. That I can readily believe that. First time through this game, Undead Burg is a lot to take in. And we're going to go downtown to Lower Burg. And we're going to go down now is something that's going to happen a lot this stream. Because Blighttown is not called Blighttown because it's above other things. It's where all the worst things puddle up as they leak out of the sewers. I guess Blighttown, the name, doesn't actually say anything about its location. I don't know why I led with that, but I'm sticking to it. Let's see. Anyone home? Not here. Anyone home?
Please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
Are you finished? You're not finished, because I remembered to buy the residence key. Hey, bud.
You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am
Is the door not?
Vinheim, the sorcerer of the school.
In most doors, you can unlock from the inside.
Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
Is that just how doors work here?
Oh, hello. I'm fine.
That seems weird to me. Just a little bit weird.
I have my sorcery, and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
Hello, Emily. Let's see. Okay, so that guy was very nice and offers some very useful services teaching sorcery, which I'm never going to use in this run because, not because I don't like sorcery, I love sorcery, but I want things to be challenging, you know? I want to have thrilling fights and battles of sword and shield, and if I became a sorcerer, there would be no reason to, hi, I'm being ambushed. Oh dear. I thought I handled this ambush pretty well until just now. I would love to say something about how I was preparing myself for this encounter, but I'll just be honest, I forgot it's a thing. Oh, you're still alive, huh? Not going great. Not, ow. Ow. Up. Okay. So this is where the sneaks live. And they love to cause problems for other people. Mostly me. Exactly, Mags. I'm not here to do everything perfectly, just like I'm not here to stumble into everything blind and die 100,000 times. I just want to aim at, sort of a middle space between those two. There's lots of blind Dark Souls streams, and there's lots of, like, power player Dark Souls. And I'm not really either of those. I'm just comfortably okay at Dark Souls. And I think that's a kind of an underexplored niche. Anyway, I'm being ambushed again. This one I did remember. Which did not help a lot, but it helps my morale. If I can say, I knew you were going to do this. Crap! Oh, crap. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. None from behind that time. Well, not very far, at least. Got some souls. In case anyone is a little unfamiliar with Dark Souls, okay. So I've been... In the intervening week, some things happened. One of them was that I got my first Dungeon Plague immunity shot, and my arm is still sore. And... been feeling a little out of it all day, but I will persevere. And... the second thing was that I played a bunch of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, where square is the attack button. So if you ever see me present myself in a direction that looks like I'm about to kill someone, there's a guy in this ambush over here, hello, and instead I drink a potion, that's because I forgot what the attack button is. Passed by a fog door earlier. We'll come back to that. I'm afraid of that door slightly. Slightly. So I'm going to prepare first. Which means shortcuts. Everything in Dark Souls means shortcuts. I love the way the world is built in Dark Souls. I've heard it described as an elevator, that the world is very vertical, that you spend a lot of time going up and down, and suddenly ending up right above or below where you were before, and then you get a shortcut. Oh wait, I need to say hello to my fam. Spooky moss skeleton. Maybe I will buy some of your moss. Okay, you could have said that literally any other way than that, and it would have been better. I'm going to buy one blooming purple moss clump. And that's all. Alright, cheerio. So now we go back here. I do want to talk about this door a little. I think this door is extremely silly. Because you can only open this door... You encounter this door very early in the game, but you can only open it from this side. Which just makes me think, those bars are so far apart. Why couldn't I just reach my hand in between? If you're going to make a door that only opens from one side, you should probably make it a bit more door-ish and blocky than that. It's just silly. Oh, I got some questions. Let's see. Do you have skeletons in your dungeon? Yes, absolutely. Every dungeon has at least one skeleton. It's practically a mandate. Like, there's not a literal, like, dungeon association that comes around and checks boxes to see if you're keeping your dungeon up to code. But it's an unwritten rule that if you're making a dungeon and the dungeon comes together and you have no undead, no zombies, no skeletons of any kind, then just, what are you doing? What are you even doing with your life? Learn to live a little, or unlive a little. And yes, that was true. As we determined last time, anyone who laughs weirdly at me is completely trustworthy. So I know I can trust Moss Lady.
Why, what a surprise.
How you doing, Down? What's this guy's name? Forlorn
Oh,
Knight?
somebody rang the
Downcast something? I don't remember.
bell. Was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Okay. So I rang one of the bells of awakening. According to the big old prophecy, I need to ring both. And when I succeed at doing that, I shall be acknowledged as the chosen undead. Who's going to do something. Save the world, probably. It's not important right now. Crestfallen, thank you. The Crestfallen Knight. The Knight with Depression. Oh, I still have this short sword thing on my... Okay, there we go. Hop. Don't have any need for short swords, but they don't hurt me to have. This isn't Demon Souls. We don't have limited carrying capacity. So now we're going to fight a boss who's very hectic for a very small amount of time. So I feel like I should talk about it a bit in advance, because things are going to get happening really fast. So next boss coming up in behind that fog door I saw before is going to be a little friend named Capra Demon. And Capra Demon's not too scary. What is scary is his buddies, who are two dogs who just come right at you as soon as you enter the fight and corner you, and then you die. So there's two likely outcomes to this fight. One is that I will beat it on the first try, no trouble. The other is that I will die in 10 seconds or less. There's not really a middle ground with Capra Demon. We are not unionized mainly because living in a dungeon is not a job. It's a lifestyle. Like, you don't have a... Well, I guess there's homeowners something. We don't own the dungeon either, so I guess it's like having a sidewalk users union. So, it's silly. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Up, up. Ow! Oh my god! Ah! Well, as promised, one of those two things happened. Just got hit a little too much. I tried to get greedy and kill one of the... Yeah, you have no time to prepare. So I think I got a little greedy and I thought, I bet I can kill one or both of the dogs if I just walk in and swing right away. That is not the case, as it turned out, so I will do this the proper way. The strategy is, step 1, enter the room. Step 2, run past the boss. Step 3, go up the stairs. Step 4, kill the dogs. Step 5, jump down. And then you do the actual boss fight. How do dungeon denizens interact with dungeon merchants? That's a good question, actually. Most of our trade is done with other monsters. So you don't see a lot of like humanoid merchants hanging out in dungeons very often. When they do, they'll usually have two different lists of gear, of merchandise. that they'll have the adventurer merchandise and the monster merchandise. Because we have different needs, and some of the things monsters need is pretty scary to humans, and it would probably make them think they were untrustworthy, when really it's business, you know? Something I will mention that is a pretty big way that dungeons in reality are different from dungeons in video games is that they are much bigger. Like video game dungeons, even the really juicy ones are tiny. They are sprawling. If you've ever seen maps of coal mines and stuff in real life where there's just layers and layers of tunnels twisting around in different directions for so far that you could never possibly map them all, it seems, but someone did. That's what dungeons are like. They're very big, very wide, very diverse, have a lot of different biomes in one dungeon most of the time. You might have an underground catacomb. Ow! Oh no! Oh, this is bad! This is so bad! Oh, that's not the attack button! Okay, I got the dogs. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Now we fightin'. Okay, gotta focus. Though actually, this fight's basically already over. The hard part is those first 10 seconds. Once you deal with that, Capra's kind of a weenus. Dungeon cartography is actually a very profitable business. If you want to think of ways to turn a dungeon crawl into something a little more interesting, then don't just loot it. Make looting it easier for future adventurers. Anyway, I beat the boss. Got the key to the depths. Some humanity, a bone. And there's the souls. Okay, 6,000 souls. So I think I actually am going to retreat with my bone. Spend some souls, then we're going to go down. It's kind of okay, I missed some questions. Let's see. It's kind of messed up to sell cool magic skulls to you, then immediately sell a sword of kill mimic holding cool magic skull to an adventurer. Well, you know, I don't hold it against them, really. I think it's just business. They're doing what they have to do to make a buck, and I'm doing what I have to do to live my life, and they're helping us both. They aren't taking sides. Mostly. If a human merchant sets up camp in a dungeon and does not sell to the dungeon's denizens, one way or another, they're not going to be there for very long. You gotta do business. Work out some agreements about how you're going to coexist with the locals, and everyone profits. Anyway, I'm playing a video game, which means eventually the time has to come to do a sewer level. I do not know why that's universal, but it is. And this one's pretty smelly, sticky, deep, gross, bad. It's also very labyrinthine. Actually, I'm talking about dungeon size. There's only one game I've played that really captures the feel of what it's like to be in a big ol' dungeon, a real proper-sized dungeon. And that game is Minecraft. You're underground, and there's just endless sprawling minecart tunnels and enemy spawners, and you feel like every time you feel like you've filled the whole thing out, you dig through a wall and there's another 40 tunnels. It's like that. Most human gamers basically live in a sewer level. The developers just want to give them a little bit of home. That makes a strange amount of sense. Playing dead is a skill sometimes it's very easy to play dead because you just die. Hasn't happened to me yet, but no one said the dungeoneering business is not dangerous. You gotta mentally prepare yourself for some peril on both sides. So welcome to our new dungeon. Not much of a dungeon, mostly just a sewer. That's fine, Dom. People make mistakes spelling all the time. I just found out recently I made a typo in my main info post and made up some nonsense to justify it after the fact so I didn't have to re-upload it. So that's how my day's going. There is a certain amount of debate in the community as to whether or not the entire state of Florida should qualify as a dungeon. I think it makes a certain amount of sense. I've never been there myself, so I'm not going to judge. Ooh. I'm not going to judge either way. I'm going to unequip my homeward bone before I accidentally leave the dungeon. Oh, you're still alive. So now we got a butcher. How you doing? Can I buy some meat? Apparently not. Okay. This person, fairly strong. Does not respawn. Kind of a mini boss. Ooh, that was close. Whoa. God, I love this game's ragdoll physics. They're just amazing. Ooh, large ember. I think that's what I actually do want to get. So that'll let me... If memory serves, that lets me upgrade my claymore all the way to +10. So there's already multiple ways I can go. I'm not going to sweat about it too much. I could drop in a hole, or I can go in the water. The water is not sanitary, but... it's a sewer level. You're not going to get sanitary. Yeah, there are a few high-profile dungeons. The Paris Undercity is another great example. I forget what it's called. Those catacombs that go under the whole city. That's very famous dungeon. All kinds of people know about that one. Mine's a little more obscure, which you don't... hopefully I will never let enough slip about it that you people figure out where I live. Don't dox my dungeon.
Thank you.
No problem.
Being eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly.
Yep.
I am Laurentius, with the great spot.
All right. Well, that's another friend, Laurentius. I might get a little use out of Laurentius. Laurentius will teach us pyromancy. Which, pyromancy is nice because it has no attribute requirements. You don't need high intelligence or anything like that. You can just do it for free. Well, not free, but it can be a good addition to any build. Is just a little bit of high. A little bit of high. Also pyromancy. Ooh. Ow. There's a number of cities out there that have famous sets of tunnel networks underneath the city. Most of those, I'd say at least 60 or 70%. 2 out of 3 of those. There's going to be the tour route that takes you to all the human viable tunnels, and then there's going to be the actual dungeon, which is a little further out. I don't know if they offer... Most of the services that offer human tours don't really have any... They don't know much about that stuff. It is just past 4:20. Did a weed joke happen? Did I miss a weed joke? I'm confused. Hey, look, it's a slime. Every dungeon has a slime. Usually several. They just kind of... You don't need to add slimes to a dungeon. Just as the dungeon is, it will eventually just... Slimes will happen there. These slimes I'm mostly going to just ignore because they hang out on the ceiling and they're very slow and have way too much health and extremely high defenses. So it's just not worth it, you know? Oh! I really thought I could outrun that. I really thought... Okay, well, what's done is done. Oh! Uh-oh, 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 get out, get out, get out! Oh yeah, there are all kinds of colors of slimes. You don't need to, like... It's not, as far as I can tell, it's not even genetic. You don't need to go out of your way to get colorful slimes. Slimes just change color over time. These slimes, quite gross. Real slimes, little nicer. Yeah, I don't live in one of the big city dungeons. It's a little harder to find around the edges of this and that. Oh, large friend here. Hello, large friend. How you doing? Can I get at you through here? No, I cannot. Well, I'll see you around. That's not open from this side. It's something like that. I'm not a big expert on slime biology. I know some slimes. We don't talk a lot. They're pretty quiet for the most part. Mainly just keep to themselves. I'm poisoned. Do I have any poison moss? It would be nice if I had some poison moss. Yes, I do. I have 3. So this message is a reference to a little fact that is both gameplay and lore, that you can get a lot of humanity items just by farming them from rats. Rats have one of the highest humanity drop rates in the game. And I've heard it said that this is supposed to be because the rats ate a bunch of humans. I think it's just From Software trying to do some really on-the-nose social commentary. That key I don't need because I took the master key. Now these are bad. There are holes in these networks of very narrow tunnels sometimes, and you can fall. Well, here's some medium-sized rats. Come on. Chase me. There's also a wizard down there. Come on. Come on, there you go. There you go. Now that's some units. Some real rat chungus. This guy had enough of him. Or, I actually have no idea. So, if we look down here, we can see a nice scenic boss arena. My dungeon does have one of those. We have a boss, of course. Every dungeon does. Well, most dungeons. Let's see. Social commentary is that rats are just little fellas. That's very true. My dungeon boss is actually a manticore. He's a good boss. They're a good boss. I never asked my boss's gender. It did not occur to me. Oops. Well, I needed to do that. Good boss, though. Respects the dungeon, respects the denizens, stays out of our way when they aren't needed. This is a hole. We don't want to fall in the hole. There. Blarg. Oh! Oops! Oh no, oh no, oh no! Okay, lots going on, need to focus. So, I fell down a hole. These are basilisks. If they breathe their fog on you and too much, then you are cursed. Being cursed is extremely bad. It means your max health goes down to half, and then it doesn't go away when you die, so you have to go find an item to remove it. Fun fact about these little guys, those giant big ol' eyeballs, those are not their eyes. They're fake eye spots, like on moths. Very scary, very scary. If that bar fills up, I will have a very bad time very quickly. Got a Ring of the Evil Eye. What's that do? Absorb HP from fallen enemies. I think I will. I don't know what that thing is, but it's gross. Chup. How do I get out of here? Surely there is a way. If I keep following this wall... Oh, see this weird crystal thing here? This is what happens to you if you get cursed. It's not pretty. Actually, it's a little pretty. Maybe I need to go back upstairs. Up. Gross. More frogs. More basilisks. Come on, get out of the cloud. Okay. More torment. More souls. Another medium rat. Oh, I think this is good. This is good, I think. No, I'm thinking of something else. I'm still lost. Pikebot asks, what are your thoughts on man-made dungeons? Oh, I need to focus on this thing that's happening to me right now. Okay, now that I'm hiding behind this waterfall, what are your thoughts on man-made dungeons, e.g. ruins, ancient temples, etc., versus naturally occurring dungeons, e.g. cave systems? Well, the truth of the matter is that that's not as clean of a distinction as you might think. A lot of dungeons start in man-made locations, underground catacombs, wizard temples, things like that, but they usually end up expanding to incorporate nearby cave systems or tunnels made by monsters. So in reality, most dungeons are a bit of both. I live in a more, my usual spot is in a more maintained human, man-made part of the dungeon. Which makes sense, because if you just saw a treasure chest sitting in a ancient, watery cave, I think you might suspect something was afoot. Oh good, this is good, I've made it. I've made it to good place. So yeah, for my personal skill set as a dungeon monster, a man-made dungeon is, or a man-made area of a dungeon, it suits me better. Because there's not a lot of treasure chests in caves. So, as long as people see, you know, brick walls, columns, things like that, they won't ask twice about, well, they hopefully won't ask twice about a little treasure chest here and there. Okay, things got very quiet, and I suddenly feel like I should be quiet too. I don't know why, but we are actually getting close to the boss of this dungeon. I only have 3 Estus flasks left, but here's a little secret. This boss is a weenie. A weenie who is not much trouble at all to deal with. So, now that I've said that out loud, I'm just waiting for the hubris to strike and for me to be eaten in half. Great sense of presentation, though. Check this guy out! You're like, what's that? Some kind of weird alligator? It's not. Oh, it's so gross! I love it! So this is Gaping Dragon. And here's the strategy. When it sits down, walks forwards, gets tired, and you hit it in the leg. And you back off. Do all kind of fancy stuff. Make sure you don't fall off the cliff. He sits down, walks forward. There he goes. I don't know. And then, hit in the leg. This is a dragon in the lore of the game. I think it's a little dead. Most dragons are at this point. Seath the Scaleless did kill all of them, or led to their demise with his betrayal or something. So he sat down, now he walks forward. Gets tired. Hit him in the leg. Really? I don't think I'm even going to get hurt. The trick is just not to stay near him when he's trying to decide what to do next. Because he has more than one attack, but if you're far enough away, he will almost always do this exact same thing. Get away. Come on. You want to sit down? Please? Sometimes this happens. Come on. Oh, there we go. Good, dragon. Walk forward. Get tired. Hit him in the leg. Oh. Oh! Cannot even block that. Well, I took damage. I failed that. Come on. Come on. Oh. 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 Not what I was expecting to happen. Please turn around. Okay. Sit down. Walk forward. Hit him in the leg. Run away. Perfect. It's running out of health. Yeah, this feels like somewhere in between a boss fight and just some engagement for your pet dragon. Although if you have a pet dragon, first of all, I'm going to say you definitely don't have a pet dragon. But if you did, do take it for a walk. Keep him enriched. Enrichment, that's the word I'm looking for. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's poison. Okay, no more poison. Come on, come on. Don't get so close, don't get so close! Oh, hey. What did I just tell you not to do? Get so close. Aren't you tired of standing up? Don't you want to sit down? Thank you. Does this dragon have a farmable tail? I actually didn't know that there was that you could cut the tail off of this guy. It might be too late, but I'm going to try for it. Modified strategy. Sit down, take a walk, get tired, stab it in the tail. Yeah! Last hit! Oh, not last hit. So that's how you get that thing. Oh, time for poison. Hard leather, okay. And that is Gaping Dragon defeated. And key acquired to go to Blighttown. Which we don't want to do. But we're gonna. Actually, I guess I shouldn't say I don't wanna, considering that I named this stream Want to Go Down to Blighttown. So, probably I did. So we're gonna bone. Don't take that one out of context. We're not boning. We're using a bone to go home. Delicious, delicious level ups. So now, what now? Now we go to Blighttown, which means I need to remember where Blighttown live. And I don't, so time to wander. Don't think we opened this door. What do we got? Rat. Well, since the subject has come up, I'm going to go ahead and reveal a little bit more lore about your friend Quali. I don't get sexual attraction. That's a human's thing. I don't understand it. I don't do it. I don't want any part of it. 'Cause from what little I know of the process, it's gross. What about here? Oh, that's a hole. Let's do something inadvisable. Yeah! Oh, those are I heard footsteps. I was like, am I being followed by someone? It was my footsteps. I was hearing my footsteps. Is this the nice... Oh, hi! It's our friend. The tall rat. Big Chungus Rat Lord. Ow. I don't know this fight very well, but this is good. Once I can defeat this rat, I should equip my Estus Flask first. Oh, I can't see anything right now. Whoa! I'm glad I upgraded my shield. Oh, that's bad. What just happened to me is bad. Chuff, chuff! Ow! Chuff, chuff. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back in action. This guy's a proper mini-boss. Oh! More so than the butchers. Will not respawn. Big numbers of damage happen to you when you fight it, as you might have noticed. I'll take it. I'm doing pretty good. Okay. Now that's a few things I think happen now. Or just one thing. So you can ride this... I can ride this whole thing down. The trick I remember is to ride all the way on the left side. Because that gets you here. And this is where we want to, be. And this is a door. And this is a friend. See, this is definitely the kind of dungeon merchant. This guy is definitely selling stuff to those slimes. I don't know what, actually. Slimes are pretty low maintenance. I'll learn a gesture. Definitely the wizard, actually. There was a wizard who was powering up some slimes. And so you can get some cool weapons here. These are very powerful weapons, but they have very poor durability, and they cannot be repaired. And then there's just this armor that it's not that great, looks amazing, really cool names, very expensive. I'm good.
That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. And we'll make another fine trade, of course.
And now we go to the one, the only Blighttown. I love Blighttown. That's my secret. This place it's a horrible, awful nightmare dungeon with no escape. I love every second of it. So let's break down the Blighttown experience step by step. Then I'm going to go into detail about how Blighttown works as an experience and why I would not change it at all if you gave me the chance. So Blighttown, the experience of Blighttown actually has already started. I'm going to do it again. It happens right there. That lighting change. Just, the lighting looks unhealthy. It looks like half burned out fluorescence. You immediately know this is not a happy place. And also we were just in the sewers, and we're going down to what's under the sewers. And now we have the second, I guess, stage of the Blighttown experience, which is rickety death platforms, upon which we fight enemies with powerful knockback attacks. These giants are terrible. They're very strong. They hit like a truck. And they also do poison damage, which just seems unnecessary, you know? And it's very easy for those attacks to knock you right off the edge to your immediate and untimely demise. But hey, we got past the first one. Things are looking good. Here's number 2. What are these called? Trolls? I don't remember. When you have space to maneuver, you can just kind of go behind them and shove your sword up their butt repeatedly. They're only scary because of where you fight them, because you're in Blighttown. A fun fact about dung pies, which I'm not going to expand on this sentence for now. Dung pies are very useful for banking in Dark Souls. Anyway, it's time for phase 3. Is it time for phase 3? No, we're gonna fight another troll first. More like dark trolls. I'm sorry. I just finished saying it, and I'm already sorry. Ow. Oh, my Estus situation is bad. I only have one, but I'll keep it on hand. So now we get to phase 3 of Blighttown. It's not this guy. It's that guy. You may notice I suddenly have a status condition we've never seen before called Toxic. That's because there's a blowgun sniper off on the side. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Who is shooting me with toxic darts. Toxic kills you extremely quickly and can only be heat cured by blooming purple moss clumps. So here's step 1 of my plan to conquer Blighttown. Kindle the crap out of this bonfire. Kindle. So that means I get 10 Estus instead of 5. Because showing up to the dungeon with only 2 Estus left doesn't quite cut it. Okay, take 2. Blighttown. So the one saving grace of this part of the dungeon is that the sniper, if we kill the snipers, they will not respawn. They are a one and done deal, and you never have to worry about them ever again. Oh, let's see. I think my route was over the hole. Alright, let's go! I don't remember having to fight you. So I must have gone the other way. Oh, that died surprisingly quickly. Okay. I don't remember fighting you either. I'm lost. I'm sure there's a shortcut. I don't know where it is. Hopefully I won't need to do this too many times. Whoa! Okay, here we are again. Now I'm extra lost, because I don't know. I definitely was not supposed to fall down that hole. I should put my shield back on. Nope. Later, folks. Oh, this isn't good. I'm in Blighttown. I'm not in Blighttown, I'm in the depths. The depths kind of... They're the prologue to the greater Blighttown experience. Oh yeah, I'll specify. Not experiencing or understanding sexual attraction does not mean that that mimics don't have romantic or even aesthetic attraction. It's It's its own whole thing. Okay, I made my way here somehow. So I can definitely appreciate, like, hey, that's an awesome looking person. But what I want to do about that is tell them, great job, congratulations on looking great. And that's about as far as it go. I don't think I would date a basilisk, though. Or is it basilisk? It varies by region, I think. Oh! Really underestimating how long that club is. I think it's possible to knock them off, but I would rather do this the reliable way I know. With butt stab. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't you love attacking? Well, I love attacking you. Let's attack each other. Still alive? Nope. Okay. So now, as soon as I beat this guy, I need to start feeling very careful. Oh, speaking of careful, here's a guy holding another guy. Ow! Oh, neither of you died. I was hoping one of you would. That's the noise I make when someone tries to do a grab on me in Dark Souls. I like that sometimes the trolls they'll just hang out yelling. Just screaming into the sky, and I'm like, relatable, you know? Sometimes I too just want to yell about the world. Okay, shield up. Watch for blow darts. Skip past these guys. I'll get to them in a moment. First, need to deal with you. Oh, that's the first one down. Oh, and now I'm surrounded. Oh, that's 5 guys. That's so many guys. 5 guys. Burgers and fries. Oh, this... I'm amazed I'm not taking more damage than this! Oh, why did I say that out loud? Oof. Okay, that's progress. So now we're into phase, what, 4? Phase 4 of Blighttown is just everything here. This place is a horrible, horrible maze filled with things like this and guys like that. And I don't know the path through it. I don't think anyone does. If you know the way through Blighttown, you're lying. Are you coming? Come on. Come on. No? I don't know what your AI is doing, but it's weird, so I'm gonna come down. Sword first. So now that we've made it to Blighttown, we have a new objective, which is, once again, to go down. Because this isn't the real Blighttown. This is the warm-up Blighttown. The real Blighttown is at the bottom. There's actually a couple zones lower than Blighttown, but we've gone a long way down, and it's all been harrowing. You're okay? Cool. And I will also fall down. Now we have tiny fire-breathing dogs for some reason. Oh geez, that's a sniper! Don't mind me just passing through. Bye guys! Bye guys! Oh no, I thought this was the route to safety. It was not! There is no route to safety. I'm in Blighttown! Oh, I'm toxic. Oh, I'm so close! So, hopefully, I can find and kill that sniper before I heal toxics. If I don't, it's just gonna hit me again. Can I go around? No, never mind, that's a bad idea. We're curing toxic. Now stay on the move. Oh, whoa, no, no, no! Oh my god, oh my god! That was a really bad time for my controller connection to disconnect. That was bad. That's not even Dark Souls' fault. Sione, you said something about a shortcut, because I don't remember where the shortcut is. And I don't want to do this again. Are you still in the chat? Oh, hang on. I think that's the right emote for how I'm feeling. Let's see. There we... Wait. No, that's not the right emote at all. I'll be angry. If anyone remembers or can figure out how I get to the shortcut, that would be appreciated information. But I guess that just makes sense as something that would happen in a little place called Blighttown. I have no idea how to get to that second sniper. Through the door near the big rat can be opened from the area with the slimes near the gaping dragon. Okay. I don't know where that is. Maybe it's here. Over here, maybe? Rude! Oh, I'm poisoned. Use item. No, this is nothing. To Dom Hall? I don't know who Dom Hall is. None of this information sounds familiar to me. I also don't know where I am. Okay, let's find the merchant, I guess. Ooh, item. So I guess I slide down here to get there. Take the side so I don't get slimed. Oh, come on. So here's Dom Hall. Slightly open area that Don Hall is hanging out in. Okay, let's take... Oh, that... Not right now. I'm busy. Go away. Thank you. Okay, where are we going? From the door that leads you to Blighttown, turn around and head back to the depths. At the end of the room, there will be a passage on the left. Here's a passage. Oh, okay, this looks right. This looks right. Leave me alone! It's not rat o'clock. It's shortcut o'clock. Okay, this should cut out a lot of busy work. Whew. Okay. Now let's go to Blighttown. Thanks, Pikebot. I completely forgot this passage exists. It's been a while. That's my excuse. Here's a trick. It's not an excuse if you admit that it's an excuse. Okay, rat dead. I thought it turned to look at me, but that was just the ragdolling. Okay, back in we go. I'm not going to try and find the second sniper. I'm just going to try and skip it. See how that works out for me. How you doing? I think we're starting to become friends at this point. Oh, so close, so close! Oh, I cannot kick them at all. Yeah, I'm going to keep emoting until... I'm going to keep being angry. Until I make it to the next bonfire, I'm going to keep my vein on. I probably have a more appropriate emote, but I haven't memorized the key buttons for them all yet. Shortcuts, that's the word. Who says key buttons? Wasn't 5. What about 6? No, it's not 6 either. I never showed off my emotes originally, so this is just our tour through my amazing emotive capabilities. There we go. That's the Blighttown face. Okay. Is that it? Is that it? No, that's a torch. Okay. I think I know what that item is. It's a very nice katana for dexterity players, which I am not. So I'm not going to make that almost definitely lethal jump. Who was it this time? I heard you. Come on out. Oh, it's you again. Do you forget how staircase work? I've done that. Relatable. Looks like he's the one who should have been wary of trap. Okay. Now I gotta go somewhere. How about here? Oh no, I don't know which way the sniper is. I'm scared. I'm scared. I've got some nice ninja gear. Okay, that's a dead end. Thank you, message. Those messages, for the unfamiliar, are being left by other players. I can leave them myself. If I were so inclined. I probably will at some point. It's another piece of fun design, because the idea... So the idea behind the message system goes down to a Japanese gaming culture thing. Oh, there's my body. That a lot of fond memories for a lot of Japanese gamers in particular come down to playing games as, like, with friends, but not exactly in the sense of multiplayer, but in terms of swapping information and secrets at school and the like. And here's the thing, the internet kind of killed that. I'm toxic again. Oh god, oh god! Where is this person? That sniper? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so the internet killed that, because if you want to figure out how to do the water temple in Ocarina of Time, you just look it up online. So the message system is designed to recreate that sort of collective, slightly confused collaboration. Because you leave messages, other people might see them. You're very limited in what you can say in them, in ways that make them confusing, and you don't know if they can be trusted. So you're getting a lot of second-hand information that is often indecipherable and often wrong. Like this guy, for example. That's a classic. Okay, back to Troll. Zzz. Oh. Cool. Took me a second to figure out for my brain to catch up with what happened there. Ow. People also just get very creative with the message system. My absolute favorite Dark Souls message was in a late game area where just off to the side there's a broken bridge. Just a narrow bridge that if you walk off the edge, you die. And there were 3 consecutive messages had loaded on the bridge. They said, in order, be wary of fall, be wary of liar, amazing treasure ahead. And that was just... I was delighted. Delighted is different from how I'm feeling about this dungeon. No, 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 no. Glad I kept my dignity. Get you. Ow. There's a lot of those guys. They have a little bit too much health. I don't want to have to go back and grind my weapon up or anything. That would be embarrassing. And... Ow! Where's this go? I don't know. I'm in Blighttown. Howdy. Oh, no. What you got for me? Morsels. Goody. Okay. Where are we? Oh my god, it's everywhere. Everything is everywhere. Oh, I'm all the way back up here. Fascinating. Okay, longer fall than I thought. But it's all good. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm just back here again. I love Blighttown. It's a good dungeon with good design elements. Where the frig is everything? Okay. Almost back to where I keep dying. Okay, I'm safe here. So I need to lure enemies here. I wouldn't change a thing about Blighttown. I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to my guns on this one. It's designed to hurt you and does so beautifully. Where are you going? Where am I going? I hear a ghoul running around. Oh, that's the dogs, not the ghouls. And toxic. Oh, I'm out of toxic curing items. Well, let's run and cry, I guess. Where do I go? Down here, maybe. This is new place. I'm in new place. I sure hope I didn't go past it. Oh my god. What's happening? No, controller, no, no, no! Controller! Why did you betray me like this? That wasn't my fault! I think I'm cursed regarding technology. I think I'm cursed. Every controller I get, every headset I get, every one of them, it just does something weird. It's always something different. There's always just some way it doesn't work. This controller works just fine, but about once every 40 minutes, it just disconnects. It takes about 10 seconds to get it back. It is not nearly time to end the stream. Well, people watch Dark Souls to experience suffering vicariously through the player, right? Right? I mean, it's gonna still do that about as often next time. It's completely random. Troll. Yes, please, dinosaurs. Just, I don't know where I'm going after a point. And that point is when I get toxic. Everything past that is nonsense. I'm so Blighttown, I don't even remember what you people are saying yes to. I'm just saying things and not remembering them. I'm getting gamer amnesia. Have you ever had that? Let's see it down onto the stone platforms. It's behind you? I don't think I understand. Do you mean the platform where I get toxic every time? I thought I looked behind me. Behind the stone platform. Behind you. Wait. Oh, I can't read and play at the same time. Oh my god. Where am I? What do you mean, yes, that platform? I just read half of what you said and got distracted. That's basically all I do in this game, Artoni. It's called butt stabbing, and it's very valuable. It's much more harrowing to look at in Bloodborne. Okay. Is this forward? This feels forward-ish. Yeah, this is where the sniper sometimes lives. I'm not fighting you on this bridge! Come on. That's ridiculous to expect. Have some sense, ghouls. Ugh. That's a very long delay. Let's see, where am I? I think this feels progress-ish. Yeah, this is where trap is. Oh, hey, there's a... Well, no. Focus. Stay focused. Who do I hear? You, okay. Okay, okay. Ah. Okay, backwards, I guess? Oh, there it is. Okay. That's... No, let me sit. Let me sit! Oh, I need to fight them. I need to fight them. Hi. That was weird. I don't know what happened to the stream, but we're back. Okay, now I only need to walk for 1 minute instead of 30 minutes to get back to the death zone. I hope that doesn't mess up the video. I don't know how that works, actually. Now I'm toxic. Now I run while crying. I fall down here. There's more angry ghouls. Fall down here. There's my souls. Leave me alone. There's so many of you. I'm on a strict timer. No. Leap across that gap where you fell down. I'm bad at parsing these places. I've fallen a lot of places. It's cool. I'm fine. This is fine. All the Blighttown things that are happening to me are good and not bad. I'm just gonna skip it. Just gonna skip it for all values of it. Interesting. Oh, hey, I don't have toxic. Great news, great news. Oh, I have fire. Oh my god, why are there so many? What is that noise? Oh, it's a troll. Okay. Sure, let's let that happen now. I'm glad at least that the whole dungeon is coming to me. That's really saves me time. Never found that guy. Weird. Now we have a slight intermission where we get back to the green zone. think there's some treasure down there, but I don't need it. I don't need treasure. I just need to live. No! We're almost to the bottom. I'm just gonna rush it. Oh god. I just need to find a save point, a bonfire, before my horrible demise. Oh no, I can't. What do you mean I can't walk back up that? It's 2 inches. Okay, well, we're going down. Hey, look, it's another one. Well, we can kill this one at least. Dead. Oh, I don't have any Estus left. I'm not near the bottom. This is another failed run. Yup. Wait, the sniper's dead? I didn't even notice. I killed some snipers. That was progress. I made progress on that run. And I hear rumors that this sniper may have fallen off a cliff by accident. Let's find out. Oh, that's so much better. I'm free. There's no snipers between me and... Oh, that sniper is totally still alive. But a sniper died, and that is a win for people who exist. Just in general. Can you guys cool it for a second? I just killed like 9 of you. Oh my god, there's more! Enemy density here is ridiculous. I'm rusty at this half of Blighttown because, spoiler alert, there's a way to skip it that I usually do. But you know what? I'm on a stream. Yeah, I think I know the jump across place you mean, but I keep forgetting. Oh, I don't want to get near that thing. We just got a little squid creature hanging out here. They're just vibing. Okay. Now you. I'm not going to try headshots because I have no ranged weapons whatsoever. Yeah, I guess I should do pyromancy. Just so I have something. It's barely even ranged combat with pyromancy, but it's a little. So these guys, this is a new enemy type. Know what they are? They're people. Look at the underside. That's just a dude. Like, those are human hands. Messed up. They also do, I think that's chaos magic, the fire. It's not actually fire. It's chaos. This is around where I died. I really was fairly close, actually. So now we have the next hazard, now that I'm... So I have officially made it to Blighttown. So this is where the suffering begins. But first we go here. Okay, that's not the worst time for my controller to freak out. Okay. Oh, this is too many monsters. One might say there's no such thing as too many monsters, but it's called role-playing. Okay, so I'm in Blighttown now. You may have noticed a few new hazards. I'm gonna put some points into Vitality. The first one of True Blighttown is those bugs. Just little bugs who follow you around very slowly. They inflict poison if they hit you, but they're also they're weirdly shaped and hard to hit. And the other one is that this entire zone is covered in poison swamp. It's so poisoned here, I'm not even gonna bother trying to cure poison. Because if I walk in here, I get poisoned. And there's a lot of... This area is huge. It's huge, there's much to explore. But I'm not going to, is what I would say if I was doing this on my own time. Let's explore. The way I was just going is towards the next boss. So, I promised to talk about Blighttown design and why I like Blighttown. Here's the thing. We saw many harrowing trials on the way here. We had trolls who knock you into bottomless pits. We had snipers. And we had labyrinths of angry ghouls. Now we have a poison swamp and mosquitoes are chasing me. But the thing is, the secret of Blighttown is that they introduce these hazards one at a time. And you never have to deal with all of them. So, it creates this wonderful feeling that you're going through hell while still being quite fair. Like, you can tell they thought about balancing this place to be fun, despite being awful. And the way you can tell is that the snipers don't respawn. That would have been a really easy way to make this place much worse than it is. I'm almost dead. Oh, right, I'm not angry anymore. I got to the bottom. So let's
Let's calm down. Yeah, it's not like if you had to deal with all of these things at the same time, this place would be unbearable. But there's no snipers down here. And past the beginning, there's been one spot with trolls, and they were that, and it was in a cave where you don't need to worry about any of the other hazards. It's just, it feels like such an ordeal while somehow being perfectly fair, mostly. It's fair if you have a functioning controller. And wait, here's some gross leeches. Sometimes they drop good loot that I don't need because it's a different thing. But time to go somewhere else real quick. This is some place where rather than talking about how Dark Souls' design is amazing, I talk about how I don't understand what they were thinking. So here, you climb up here, get a little dinky shield. Neat. Is that all? It's not. Secret wall. Behind that, there's a treasure chest. You get some humanity. Neat. Was that all? It was not. There's another secret wall. And behind this secret wall, hidden behind another secret wall, is an entire new zone. No one's going to find this on their first playthrough. I'm sure someone's going to correct me on that, but it's so bizarrely hidden. It's just completely... There's no way you would guess this was here. And so much effort went into it. Let's put some things in storage while I'm talking. And so many games would never do that. Because you put so much effort on something. You put so much effort into making a game like this, then you want people to see the money that you spent. But nope. Dark Souls just like, yeah, I'm gonna make this whole zone, and then not gonna tell you where it is. No hints whatsoever. Completely skippable, optional. And that's just totally wild in a way that I kind of love. I think I love it. So I'm cleaning up my inventory a bit, after which I'm not going to go a lot longer. It's been quite a session. So we're still going to be in Blighttown next week for sure. Well, except we're in the Great Hollow now, but we're still going to be down here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the Great Hollow. We'll see. I'll take a crack at it. So, as trees go, not a great one. I mean, it's very large, but it's extremely dead. If it was a great tree, it would be alive. Much like all people who died, it's not that impressive. I don't actually mean that. I wouldn't clarify that for a joke normally, but it occurs to me that maybe this is a bad time in the history of America to make jokes about how people who died were not helpful. So, sorry about that. This is Dark Souls at its most platforming, which is to say, not great. We don't love it. Oh, there was... Oh, never mind. There's basilisks in here. As if you couldn't tell from the statues of the cursed. Is it rude to shatter a statue of someone who was petrified? I don't actually know the etiquette there. Is that corpse desecration? It feels like a like a faux pas of some kind. Oh, I guess I can't go up this tiny cliff. Well, I live here now. Oh, there's a ladder. I like this place. It's very strange and spooky. Well, as far as I know, petrification cannot be reversed by any means. Oh! Oh no! I'm fine. So these are slightly beefier basilisks than we saw in the depths. But, same general idea. Oh, that's spooky. Somewhere overhead? I don't know. Shadows don't always work right in video games, and when they don't, sometimes that's spooky. Okay, I think I'm making progress. Funny's a word, Raven. Punch dinosaurs. Funny's a word one could use to describe that scenario. But only if it happens to someone else. Oh, it's these guys. Little mushroom lads. I'm not gonna mess with them. They're just chilling. They're my babe. And these mushrooms, no. No, no. You'll find out why later. But I'm not messing with them for now. So now that we've gone down from there, we are here at the actual lowest point of Dark Souls' world. It's even lower than hell. This is Ash Lake. It's kind of beautiful in a way, isn't it? Yeah, I also don't come down here this early, usually, but I figured I'm in the area. We should check it out. Oh, there's... Hi there. Don't mind me. Just passing by. That's a Hydra. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me! You didn't see me, you putz. Got a dragon scale, very nice. Crafting item for high-level equipment. Oh, he saw me. Oh, he saw me. Oh, that went right through that thing. I'm gonna try to avoid fighting the Hydra. It's very scary. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't know it could do that! That's amazing! Truly nowhere is safe. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me! It's been 10 years and this game can still blow my mind! Video games! No! No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Well, that's gonna be a fun challenge for next week. We're gonna do Blighttown with half health. Okay, cool. Well, that was an exciting journey we just went on. I also just realized I had the buttons on VTube Studio were visible for I don't even know how long. Probably the whole stream. Embarrassing. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. This is already going to get very exciting. Did it not switch? It did switch. I'm just very behind on my video. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed whatever this was. And I hope you will also enjoy next week when things are gonna really go, they're really gonna go somewhere. And where is probably hell, because I'm cursed at the bottom of the world, and I have to fight, I'm gonna have to fight a whole boss like this. Well, as Artemis says, well, bye.